Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, and we are live. What's up, guys? George the Cloud here. My name's Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. Today is a good day. Why? Because we're checking out Ren. He just dropped the video 8 hours ago, and I'm very excited because Ren is one of the most talented artists to ever grace the face of this channel, period. He's been dropping a lot of content lately, like this year already, like 6 or 7 tracks, something like that. It's insane. So we're gonna check this out. It's called Troubles. Judging by like the first frame of the video, this is looking like it's gonna be a little bit sad, maybe. Not sure. Does he give us any content or context here? I still have to get through the Sick Boy album. I have like 3 or 4 other tracks on there, but anyway, we're getting sidetracked. Let's get right into this. Trouble, 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 trouble. Who's that song by? Anyway, get some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. Let's go. Okay, we got captions, we got sound, and we got the video. But yeah, we got the video. Let's go.
Ooh, Lord, trouble so hard. Ooh, Lord, trouble so hard.
I don't reach into the past very much for these shards of shattered glass and harsh paper cuts. Leave me stop when I reach in, memories are seeped in. Hydrochloric acid, I go to war and get passive and freeze up. Music help the ice to thaw. Put the chisel in the middle, swing the hammer of Thor. Pull it out of the impossible, Excalibur sword. Etching notepads full of reasons why my feelings are sore. The first day that I got sick, ejected from the cockpit of living. 19, young teen, waking up bitten. Posters up, manhunt, Ren went missing. Hard to have faith when the gods don't listen. The first hit maybe was the hardest. Waking in the body that was buried like a carcass. Brain in the lion's den, body in the shark pit. Waking up in pain again, aching, broken hearted. Persistent little blogger, I was bouncing from a doctor to a doctor to a doctor. Like a table tennis game that has no end. So be the fate of Ren. Every single question answered with a question on the end. The second year I came to terms with giving up my dreams. Mine was severed from the means to help me write these rhyme schemes. Brain was inflamed, the fatigue was crushing. Hard to remain sane with your brain combusting. And the third year was murder, living in a purgatory full of worry, wouldn't live to be 30. Lifestyle hurt me, always in my bed to rearrange the
I gotta stop it there. Just this is so deep. Murder, purgatory. That was one of the rhymes, I think. It's just sad. It's just very sad. And along with that, we see this sort of cold environment out there in the street, lonely at night, just kind of darkness. Gives me the chills, like a cold place in physically and in your heart. This is all about the lyrics here. I'm trying to pay attention to his story.
Brain combusting. And the third year was murder, living in a purgatory full of worry, wouldn't live to be 30. Lifestyle hurt me, always in my bed tomb. Rearrange the alphabet and all the letters spell doom. Light hurt my eyes, popping pills to survive. When you're 23 and mentally you steadily decline. 24 I was poor, disability benefits. What's the benefit of disability? It's irrelevant. 25 and the scars that were etched, they crack. Elastic bands only stretch so far and then snap. Deep in psychosis, hallucinations, troubled vision. Visits from the underworld were conjuring my superstition. 25 living back at home with my mom, but not because I'm a bum. Alone and physically done. So thin, so frail, so weak I'd become. And my skin so pale, never kissed by the sun. One time I carved a hole in my chest just to feel. I wish that was a metaphor, the struggle was real. When you're living in the Holocaust, you buckle and kneel. There's relief in the teeth of the kiss of cold steel. Facts. 26, I'm highly medicated and the pain sophisticated while I'm lying broken naked on my back. I bore my microphone until my coffin started dropping raw thoughts with the grim reaper knocking on the track. But then man, lo and behold, I heard an angel beckon on this treacherous road. Was a stem cell doctor with a generous glow. In the cell transplant pulled me out of the cold. And my skin got younger and my body got stronger. And my stomach felt hunger for a door that was closed. And my soul heard music for the first time. Beauty was a word I'd use for this gift of gold. Oh Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Make me whole. This music I give you. Pain that I live through. Everything I've been through is yours to hold.
Go back so I can read that. Conditions like Lyme disease, ME, MCAS, POTS, fibromyalgia, etc. all receive criminally low attention and funding relative to many other conditions. Oh wow, this is going back so fast. Victims are usually left to suffer for years without any solid explanation of what is going on and receive very little help to escape a body constantly at war with itself. This can make you feel like giving up, and many times I came close, but I'm happy I didn't because life is beautiful now. I promise yours can be too. I promise this is still what? Possible. Right? Yeah. Hope. Man, I wish I could go back and listen to this again. Just time, guys. I'll do it after the reaction and go back and listen to it. First things first, we hit the like, we subscribe. I'll have a link of the original video down in the description below. Man, Ren has so many different facets, and this is again his sort of deep, nostalgic, personal chapter. I saw this version of Ren in I think it was Suicide, and what was the other? There's been so many. I think Ren is one of the most reactions I've done for an artist on this channel. That came out weird, but he is up there. Ren. What was that other song that is one of my favorites? That's also deep. I mean, of course, Hi Ren and Lost All Faith. That's the one. Suicide, that was so deep, and this is one of those to throw in there with that group of sentimental tracks. And I like this version of Ren because it's still musical. He flows a lot, I feel like, when he's in the zone, when he's really, when talking about himself, he feels it, right? It's from personal experience. You can't hide that. It's genuine, it's true. And I like the way this video is shot, where it's just it feels like you could be there with him, like hanging out, right? It's not like Ren is some godly figure being up there in the Hollywood elite, music industry pyramid of Illuminati beings that are taking over. Okay, I'm getting carried away, but you know what I mean? He's relatable. He's like, I mean, at least to me, maybe because we're similar in age. I guess he said he is 26 now. I'm 28, and I just kind of put myself in his position. You know, we all have problems, right? Issues physically, economically, mentally, emotionally, all that, romantically. But some have it worse than others. And it's about, he says it in the lyrics. I mean, I don't have, you guys read it. It's about overcoming the adversity, jump over the hurdle, no matter how dark it can get, how impossible and dark it may seem, you can still do it. He's an example. He's an example of hope. He's mentioned that many times. If he can do it, you can do it, right? So it's very admirable, and the way, I mean, not only like crawl out of the darkness, but seemingly succeed incredibly with this talent. It's like going from 0 to 100. How do you do that? Are you born with that, or does that situation create um like this hunger for getting out and doing what you want to do? I feel like that's the case sometimes when you're having such a difficult life, that it only motivates you and pushes you to go the other way. And people go, they go ham, they go crazy, rogue. And that's where you see some of the greatest uh, to ever live in their respective fields, right? It could be sports, could be music, it could be acting, it could be, even politics, whatever, world leaders. We see that unfortunately most of the time, what happens is the opposite, right? Because you just keep sinking, and it's just uh, this never-ending cycle of anyway, well, that's, I mean, we're getting too deep, but I'm glad he's one of the people that found it, possible to escape and like find that fire inside of him, because he has so much to offer. I mean, if he's only 26, he's already done so much. I mean, it puts me to shame. It's like, what have I, like, he's doing all this greatness, right? And I'm just reacting. I'm just watching him, uh, make greatness. And also shout out to Boston Pizza. I lived in Boston for many years, and I don't know. It feels like home. Even though this is, I mean, this is probably not Boston, right? I believe he's still in Canada getting treatments. Montreal. Somebody let me know, but this looks like it would be filmed in Canada. The city, the skyline, what I see around, the snow, the environment. It screams Canada. Uh, Although I could be wrong. What is this limo doing there? That's kind of curious. It's interesting. But yeah, I really enjoy the way he filmed this music video. Very similar to the one of where he was, making a shout out to the OG rappers. What was that one, guys? I have such bad memory. I'm gonna have to look into that. But it's just so many videos. Halftime, where he's just walking around the city doing his thing. It just feels like real. Like, you don't have to show me a bunch of weird effects, CGI, AI, 3D, green screen, all this crazy thing. Not just, and also it's because whoever's filming this, which I believe is his friend, um, does such a great job. I mean, they know exactly what they're doing. It feels urban, and it feels like part of his identity. Like the way he is rapping, his singing, his style comes across the same way the way the video is shot. Like there's a cohesiveness there. There's a connection between his music and the way the video is shot. And also the guitar on here, it reminded me of Ran Back on 74, Message in a Bottle. That one. And also Fred Again mashup. Man, these it's so hard to say which one is my favorite, but uh, this is up there. It's just different feels. Different feels completely. Like I would say Ran Back on 74, Message in a Bottle. That's probably my favorite, but it's just the environment is good. This is supposed to be, about troubles. And just this shot alone, God, I really, the way, the shuttles are there, or the buses, whatever, the nice color red on white, the snow, he's just walking there, the rest is darkness. It's like it's almost as if he was filming in a studio, but it's just real life. It's just a street. And something very powerful about Ren. What else can I say, guys? This guy's a beast, and we should all be inspired by his resilience, overcoming all the difficulties. If he can do it, you can do it too. I mean, you don't have to, you know, uh, go like become. Just do it at your own pace. Do what you want to do. In his case, he was having difficulties. He's trying to get over that, and he became a musician. Follow your own dreams. If your dream is to become, whatever, a teacher or a doctor or whatever, just do that. Apply that the same logic to your life, your goals, your objectives, and that's about it, guys. In my case, I guess I'll try to be more grateful with the things I have in life. I mean, I try to do that already, but it's just this video kind of puts it more in perspective and reminds you once again of that things could be a lot more difficult, and that everything's gonna be all right. Things are good. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, the commentary. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe. Let me know what other Ren video you'd like me to check out. I do have a Ren playlist. I actually have a playlist for every artist that I react to. So if you don't see something on here, make sure you comment it down below. And at the end, do a flip. Till the next.
Thanks for watching.